YouTube, what's going on? So, in today's video, I like to talk about the three trades I took, 3 for 3 option trades. Um, so the first one, believe it or not, I had with my strategy, it just requires that the stock goes overbought, and it doesn't matter how much I planned the day before. Sometimes, a lot of times, actually, I've been noticing it's just stocks just comes out of nowhere and just hit my target like perfectly. So what I was watching, I had my eyes on was right here. I had my eyes on this right here. I still kind of do. I want to see what Ford does. If it pops up to anywhere above 1290, 1275 between now and a couple hours from now, I would definitely, I would definitely buy a put right here. Um, I also had T on my list, but T, as you can see, it didn't hit my overbought zone, so I let it be. Also, I was watching FedEx. In my last video, I was talking about FedEx, but it's in a FedEx right now is in a place where it's going to do one of two things. We're going to have a bull run, which is all the way up to, I have, me personally, have it up to 330 before I see any kind of true resistance. It could go even a little bit further, or it does a pullback and then go for it. But either way, I do believe it's in an uptrend, but I just want to see what it does before I make a move on this one. And I added Siri on my list as well, actually. Siri hasn't hit my target yet, and I had KO, and KO hasn't hit my target either. So I had to wait to see what they do. But Tesla as well. Ooh, Tesla hit my target. Ah man, so this is where I had my target. I'm surprised my alarm didn't go off. What the heck? It didn't go off. Did I set one? Man. So my fourth trade of the day would have been Tesla. Hit this target. I knew that it was overbought, so I was gonna buy puts right here. I missed it. It is what it is. It is what it is. I know that Tesla was gonna have a bull run today too, because Tesla was in a situation was either it was gonna run or it was gonna drop. So I had a feeling it was gonna run, but I don't buy calls. I only buy puts, and this is where I had my puts that I wanted to get in Tesla. Missed it, but it is what it is. So let's talk about the three trades I took. The first one I took was on Mara. I took it. Let me see. I took it somewhere over here, up here, right here. I took one right here and I wrote it down and I sold my contract right here, right at the bottom. I'm really good at bottom tick because I don't really stay in my trade long. I don't. It could keep going down, but right now I don't. I've been saying that in my last couple of videos, but I don't. And also the other one was JPM. JPM was extremely overbought. When I saw this, I was like, hello, hey, come here. Like, I don't know where you think you're going, but you're going to take your butt all the way back down here. I didn't hold it though, because as I said, sometimes a hit or miss, you can hold it. I don't need to hold my trades. But look at this beautiful thing. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It looks so beautiful. So JPM was overbought by a lot. I jumped in, and as you can clearly see, you're coming back down. I was not nervous, but a little. I didn't realize that earning was so close. It was next week, so I was like, I don't want to be in this trade, but probably not gonna touch it again for the rest of the week. I just let it be. But JPM overbought. I bought my puts. I came out somewhere down here or something like that. But as you can clearly see, I could have stayed in longer. But it's the same thing Mara. I could have got in, wrote it down, but guess what? Reverse on me. So I don't stay in trades very long. Not yet. The third trade, believe it or not, was actually Mara again. I jumped in again. People said don't overtrade. I don't believe in that. Overtrade. What is overtrade anyways? What does that even mean? Anyways, so 4 hour time frame, as you can clearly see, all my trade starts with a 4 hour time frame. It goes to the overbought, I buy puts. It's really that simple. My strategy is extremely simple. I have like a month to get it wrong. My win rate right now is ridiculous. I think it's like 33-4, and the 4 I lost were could have been break evens. So I have like 33 wins and 4 losses. It's ridiculous. My strategy is ridiculous. So Amara, It was overbought. It was overbought, and then it came down, as I said earlier. Then I jumped into JPM, and then I jumped back into Mark. I saw Mark was pumping even more, and I don't know what's going on, but usually with this kind of pump, I've noticed there's some kind of news. There's something that you don't know that's going on. This is not a Bitcoin pump. I could tell this was not a Bitcoin pump. This was a news. Something happened. I don't know what it is, but I watch stock enough to know when there's news and there's a pump. So I didn't want to get out of Mara because I know I can tell based on how the chart is moving that this stock could go even higher by the end of the day, and I don't want to be a part of it. I got my profit. I got out. So right here, maybe it was a short squeeze. I don't know. I don't care. I just know that there's a difference between. I can tell when there's a news coming out without even looking at the news. I could tell there's some kind of news or something happened, something major happened. Cause that was not a Bitcoin pump. The gap up was a Bitcoin pump, but that's not. I don't think so. So Mara, as you can clearly see, about 5 contract at 545 right here, and I sold it for 119. For my strategy, I just need a $10 profit. That's it. I don't $10 profit. I'm fine with that. I like these kind of trades too. Notice that I didn't add to it. I was gonna add if it keeps going more, but I like simple trades. I get in, maybe add one or two. Maybe don't even add. It just goes my way. But sometimes you gotta add. It is what it is. So, about sell easy, and about JPM right here. I bought 3 contract at 315. Then I bought another 2 at 299. So I learned how to space my contract out because in the past, what I used to do is I used to buy like a lot. I would buy at 315. I'll buy at 3. I would buy at 310. I'll buy 308. And I'm like, you know what? $10 increments. So every $10 I add to my trade because that's my strategy. By the way, that's just how I trade. So by spacing them out, it gives me a better average, and I don't run through my money as quickly. So I average out right here. I believe my average was 390. Was it 390? I don't remember what my average was. I don't remember. But all I knew, I sold them. I sold it at 325, so it was profit. Profit is profit. Then I saw Mara, and I jumped in with 3 contract. I jumped in a little bit early because usually I wait just a little bit just to see, but Mara was so overbought so fast that I was like, I had to get in, but I didn't want to buy at the ask. I was like in between. I got in right here, went against me. I added right here at 290. Then I added right here at, I said 290. I did 2 at 90. I had 3 at 80. I was going to add another 4 contract at 70. I know it's crazy, right? Just add into your trade. No, my strategy is really different from everybody strategy you ever seen on YouTube. I do the opposite of almost everyone. I don't use stop loss. I know my stop loss is the contract 719. That is my stop loss. It's crazy, but that's just how I trade. I do almost everything opposite of everyone. Risk management, I wish I had one. Sorry, I don't. I could if I bought like let's say 3 contract. Like if you're trying to be a little bit like for example, my risk management would be 1 contract, 1 contract, 1 contract. That would be my risk management, where I buy small, going smaller. That would be my risk management. Anyways, so yeah, so Mara, I sold it at 97. I forgot what my average was. What was my average? I'll be forgetting my averages, but this sell right here was beautiful. I made good on this one. Good money on this one. I think it was 90. I think that one was 90. So anyway, so my that can't be right. Okay, thank you. I'm like, thank you. All right, so my average for the day was 186. The average, my total for the day was 186. As you can see, I had a couple drawdowns here and there, but I'm very, very comfortable with my strategy. I really don't. I say I don't lose, but it's so hard for me to lose. I really is. It's been months, just hardly lose. It's, I mean, who buys puts in this, right? Who buy puts into stock that's shooting up like this and still win? Like, that's crazy. No one does that. As I said, something's going on with Mara. I don't know what it is. Um, I don't know. I just don't think that's it. Because let me do a quick thing right here. I mean, yeah, Bitcoin is pumping, but Bitcoin is it's not really pumping that much for Mara to be pushing that aggressively. And this right here for Bitcoin, this is what my Bitcoin strategy is right now. I look at this as a bear flag, so a 1 day bear flag. So I did expect Bitcoin. I actually expected Bitcoin to pump, and it could keep pumping up more, but I do expect it to come down to here, or who knows? I think Bitcoin could come down a lot lower, but that's just me. That's just me personally. I just gotta wait and see what Bitcoin does. I can't tell it what to do, but and also this right here, this indicator that I use, very good. This thing, I don't use it much anymore, but it's very good. And for example, if the green line is not over this red line, you are not in a bull market. End of discussion. You are not. I don't care what happens. You're coming down until this crosses. Not to say it can't keep going up, but until this crosses, you are not going anywhere. It's a very good indicator. I do like it. But at least until it crosses, I do not trust none of this. None of it. I don't really use this indicator much, but it's a very, very accurate indicator that I have seen in the past work very well. The only thing I would say is that you can't avoid choppy markets like this. It's really hard to avoid choppy markets sometimes, but it's a very accurate indicator. But anyways, just go back to the video real fast. This part real fast. So as you can see, 186 done for the day. And what I'm impressed with now is that I'm actually winning my trades with fund left. I used to use almost all my funds just to make $200. Like I'm using $3,000 just to make sometimes $100. Now I'm getting better to the point that now that I did 3 trades today and I still look like I only used 2,000, something like that. A little bit over 2,000 for the day. So yeah, I was one of the reasons why I actually did took all the trades I did, because I know we're going to be closed on Thursday, and and half day on Wednesday. So I'm like, I gotta make my profit. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta win a little bit more trades today. So this makes up for Thursday. So I usually make $100. This 86 is for Thursday. All right. So yeah. So on my last video, I was talking about this right here. I was talking about Ford puts. As you can clearly see, if I'd entered into it, I would have been wrong. Not wrong, but I'm waiting. It's still a good trade, a good contract that I still am interested in. And as you can clearly see, the interest has spiked a lot, volume has spiked a lot. So quick look at Ford. It's not hitting my zone yet, but once it does, I will definitely have to get in for the fourth trade. The fourth trade of the day. This looking like a swing trade, but I will wait and see what happens with Ford. But I definitely like this contract. It moves. Look at this. Look at this. Just down, barely moved. Like, it's beautiful. So if you get the right price on that contract, you can yeah. Oh damn, this up. Yeah, DG's up. I'm telling you, my trades are definitely knows how to pop off. So yes, sir. So FedEx, also watching FedEx. This is only down $8. Volume is nice. Interest is looking nice. Man, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. This is some tight spread right now. Like this thing does. I really wish this thing. I would definitely swing some FedEx. Let me see real fast before I end the video. So FedEx, yeah, I explained it earlier, but it's not moving. It's do or die for FedEx, and I'm leaning more towards it down, simply because I do know that I don't know. I have to wait and see. I have to wait and see. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.